the facial expressions though. Wow. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're having a good weekend so far. I feel like it's gonna be quite possibly even better because finally I've made the time to check out BABYMONSTER's latest release with Sheesh, the music video for an all. Now I feel like this is huge, having a first comeback after a debut where a debut had like that significant splash per se. Usually don't get debuts like BABYMONSTER with Batter Up, just it being a single, mind you. So this is where I was like feeling, there has to be more to this group, because in my humblest opinion, I felt like their talents were utilized even more within Stuck in the Middle. One song that I checked out on the channel because unfortunately I was way too busy with life things. So I ended up checking out Batter Up on my own time, and there were some moments that I admired in that song, even though like this braggadocious style is not my cup of tea, but I still hear things out. I am still open-minded, and I just feel like this group is incredibly talented, even though I've only checked out a couple of things from them, mind you. But sheesh, here we have it. Ihyun is in the group. That's what I've heard. We more than love to see her in the group, in the mix of things. So I'm really interested in what she's gonna bring to the table with this first comeback. And yeah, let me bring it up here right away, and let's go. Oh, got a grand piano. Ooh, piano. Ooh, I love the clomping movement here. Great hi-hat work. Oh, let me turn it up here. It's already turned up. Okay. Oh, I like that follow-up. Just the spelling out of BABYMONSTER. I love it. I love it. I'm sorry, guys, for the abrupt pause, but like, I like how we are not forced into verse 2. There's a smooth, clinical transition there, but then how the two members here really break it down in the mix of things. Like, sure, okay, I'm gonna like break it down bit by bit for y'all.
Yeah, got them all going. Yeah, hold on.
I like the hype, you know what I'm saying, that hype voice, that the sampling that's put here. But like, this is definitely the YG style. But mind you, when it comes to BABYMONSTER, sure, some lines are cheesy. Some lines can be typically used in the K-pop scene. But I feel like there's gonna be people like trying to, put down these lyrics when, you've heard it by other groups at the end of the day. You know what I'm trying to say here? Because you just gotta enjoy and just be in the moment. Like, you don't have to care about some of this stuff at the end of the day. And I've learned that over time, to just enjoy what's going on. If it works, and if the rhyme scheme goes, and the flow works, hey, what's wrong with it, right? Chumcha! Pow! Crown this queen. That was smooth. I like the ringing the bells or like the xylophone work coming into play here with a follow-up. Oh my goodness, what a moment here. Hold up, I was not ready for this.
You know what it is, I've been running this, pull up in a ghost, pick up, boo-hoo. Vroom, vroom, 니네 심장이 박동이 pop, 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 pedal to the metal. Click, clack, click, put 'em up to
I love
the
it.
sky, high, high, high.
But every time, this pre-chorus,
Eyes on me, 부르질러라.
like, this has got me reminiscent of what, like, Blackpink has done in the past before, and that's completely fine. Like, BABYMONSTER is truly the sisters to Blackpink, and then we have 21 on top and all. But, like, I feel like it works, right? I feel like people say, hey, this style is overdone, they gotta switch it up. I don't think, if it's not broken, why fix it? You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of what they're gonna do arrangement wise. So let's continue here.
Yeah, you ain't seen nothing yet. Got them all going. Sheesh, 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 sheesh.
Ooh, I like that pan flute, that hard 808 bass.
Yeah, got them all going.
Oh, okay, what is this bridge? Ooh, a little bit of dark husk in that delivery there. Snare drum work. The string plucks. No way. Oh, I like how they brought it way back now here with this post bridge. And the whistling there. Ooh, okay. Sheesh. By BABYMONSTER. This group has a lot of potential, right? I'm really glad that they topped themselves, at least in my humblest opinion, from batter up. Like, I want to really emphasize this more. When it comes to musical arrangements and sections in songs, I always find that I gravitate towards choruses that are more, how should I say this, prolonged, melodic, right? In this case, obviously, Sheesh is not melodic by any means, but how they get playful with the word Sheesh, how they integrate it in the bits and lines and parts in this song is quite clever. I think that's probably the most clever, actually, the second most clever thing in the song, because mind you, earlier on I was pointing out we got a post bridge there, but like, even then we had Yann, right? Yann really surprised me in the mix of things, not just in that interlude where she broke it down like baby, like in a whispering kind of manner, but earlier on as well. So those two moments were crazy in itself, right? From the initial hit of the first chorus and that interlude, right? To, you know, transition things per se, and then have this crazy breakdown, right? Not only with a post bridge, but that more so of a refrain, of course. So just how things were really sectioned off and arranged like this, and how the direction played out in this song, I gotta give it to everyone behind the scenes. Like, sure, it takes that YG style. I don't care about them naysayers saying that, because, like, if anything, over the years, as someone who's really enjoyed the second gen days of K-pop, okay, and reminisce on those good times, I don't mind, right, that SM style, that YG style, that JYP style. And if anything, YG likes to carry it on very heavily in their music for all of their groups. But if there's anything, you know, I'm starting to get a grasp of, is that at least for BABYMONSTER, they're starting to play with the arrangement more, right? And when you have things like a post-bridge and interlude, you really make things more so refreshing and clean to the ears, right? So I'm gonna bring it up here yet again. We're gonna break things down because this was good. This was good. Hold up. All right, starting from the beginning here.
Baby, I'm a monster.
So this is what I really love in this first initial verse. Just the piano work lightly being done. I think the percussion work in the moments add this playfulness that I love in the song.
I see you in slow-mo, you know you're in trouble.
Great bass work. I love those hi-hats. And obviously, we got these epic drums. That snare drum work. Building it up. Just that like skeletal like follow-up. BABYMON, right? And how we have that skeletal breakdown at the start with the piano. It's been there ever since the young, you know, early YG days. But like, I like how they do it here and there, not just one moment where you're gonna be able to predict it, right? Look at the facial expressions though. Wow.
Got them all going. Yeah, hold on. 얌들이보라니 달팽이보네. 이건 네 귀에 줄 축복. 음악에 맞춰
춤춰.
기분이 핫핫 뿜뿜 파우. 분위기 타올라 니들 눈 돌아. 쨍하네 적잖네 충격일 거야. From this queen.
I feel like people get it twisted so many times. Like, sure, lyricism plays a huge part, and I really appreciate when there is significant lyricism and storytelling in music. But it doesn't always have to take that route. It could take this playful and fun route where you're just enjoying the music. You're just having a damn good time. And I feel like people all gotta realize this, is that we just need to have a damn good time, you know? At the end of the day, you don't have to get things like so complex and intricate with things. Maybe when it comes to the production. Sometimes it doesn't even have to come down to the production, right? Sometimes it could just be straightforward like this. But I liked how the members played off of each other, most importantly, in this verse 2, everyone. Wow. Oh, the tap of the shoes there. I feel like with those onomatopoeia words, the rum-pum or the pum or the, you know, the like sheesh, all that, sure, it can be overdone. Sure, it sometimes feels like fillers, but I feel like that's the equivalent of like, about being the best. So, you know, it is what it is, but I feel like it works, right? It doesn't feel way too off-putting away, because I've heard things cheesy, but really off-putting. I like the volley of synthesizers here. I don't think anyone can, like, really, aside from, like, Blackpink, can really, like, sell this approach of song, right? Like, just the way that they're expressing themselves is very powerful and potent, right? It's very strong. They're coming off really strong. Bridge. I love the string plucks here. When it comes to orchestral work, when it comes to string plucks, when it comes to piano, when it comes to keyboard work, when it comes down to percussion work, when it comes to traditional instrumentation, that's where I feel like YG, in terms of the production team and everyone behind the scenes, need to really keep. I feel like they could add more cleverness and like creativity, quite frankly, because when it comes to bridges, they are very anticipated, likely, like, predictable, I've got to admit. But, you know, I mess with this bridge. It's not, like, out of this world or groundbreaking by any means. It's what is followed up from here, actually. That really surprises me. I love that dark husk, like, drag of a vocal approach there.
Time's up. 올라가 올라가 더. 꼭대기 꼭대기로. 하늘 위 하늘 위로. Fly away. 온 세상을 뒤집어. Come on, let's ride. Baby, I'm a monster.
This is the interlude that I was talking about. Like, pretty much majority of YG groups have done this, but I'm glad that they did this for this song. It didn't have to end on a high note, necessarily. It ended off with a nice whistling and, you know, a sleek approach there to wrap things up. Wow, this group sure has presence when they come to perform and really showcase what they're truly all about. But I think it's not like all stops all about, you feel me? I feel like there's even more to the surface that I need to discover and uncover, obviously. I think I need to check out like the band live version on the Patreon. Unfortunately, they have stopped its live things on the channel because they block it and all. But stay tuned for more BABYMONSTER content. Let me know if there's any like covers or anything I should be checking out from the members, you feel me, or as a group as a whole. I think they really worked this. I'd have to give this a solid 8.5 out of 10. I feel like I'm putting that so I don't, like, you know, raise the bar way too high so they could like top themselves even more in a way, because I just feel like there's even more to them, you feel me? That's something to keep in mind, and also due to personal taste. So it's nothing bad by any means. I feel like if I want a good pick-me-up, an energizer type song, I want to have a damn good time, this is the damn good time song, right? But take care as always. Be sure to like and subscribe, as it goes a long way and helps out the channel so much. This has been Garrison, and peace.